Get it, shawty. Hey, hey, hey. I like. How y'all doing today? It's Saturday. Hey, don't wanna lose you. Come on, keep it moving. Hey, ah, ah, ah. Hey, hey, hey. For the night is over, y'all. All I really want is for you to back it up, go on and put your weight on me. Hey, do what you wanna, make me believe it. Ooh, I to see you get it, shawty, get it, shawty, get it, shawty. Hey, y'all, it's Saturday. Hey, hey, it's Saturday. Hey. Ah, 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 get this, get this, get this. Hey, it's Saturday. Saturday. It's Saturday. Freaky shit. Freaky shit. I'm trying to do freaky shit. And watch it. Get it. Ah. 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 All right, guys. Let me turn my music down. Yes, let me turn my music down. Okay, everybody, it's Saturday. I woke up feeling great. How about you? Guess what happened, y'all? Last night. Well, yesterday I dropped a video, you guys. If you caught it, you caught it. If you didn't, you didn't. But guess what happened? Somebody finally did let me raise my hand so I could block them. I got my first. I'm so excited, y'all. I'm sorry, I'm so excited. I got to block somebody this morning. Woo, that means what I'm doing is working. Do you feel me? What I'm doing is working. So I got to block my first relative. Now, for those of you that know me, tell Marcus I said, damn, I thought we was better than that. Now, what I'm going to explain to you is why he got blocked and how it connects spiritually and da-da-da-da. Now, those of you who watched my video yesterday, I gave you guys a homework assignment. I said, try to read something while you're listening to music. This is all to get you to tap into that other side of your brain power that you're not using. So, first thing I see when I get on my Facebook this morning to kind of check to see who's going to be throwing the subliminals today. Da-da-da-da. Brrr, drum roll, please. Now, my cousin, his Facebook name is like a Kazi Kagi something, something, something or other. It's like an anime name, right? Now, mind you, I love my relatives past the point of death. But I need my people to be open-minded for the things that I am going to be discussing in order for us to heal as a family. So, now the reason why he ended up getting blocked is because the first thing I see him post about is directly in connection to the homework assignment. Okay, guys? That's how spirituality teaches you to pinpoint, aim, bow, shot fires. I got you. I see you watching from behind, because let's keep in mind, people, I'm seeing 57 views. I'm seeing 12 or 13 shares. I'm seeing 4 to 5 likes. Now, I'm good at math. Okay? I'm really good at math. So, what I do is process of elimination. When shit don't add up, you subtract yourself. Now, I've already subtracted myself from my family members that I felt were not going to give forth the correct amount of effort in terms of loving me. I've already addressed these people straight to their faces. I've already given them the lane to take of civility, or like we say, adult shit, grown shit. We can handle this like grown folks so we can get into some gangster shit, baby. Because that's what I do. Right. So now, mind you, I catch the post that says, how the fuck you supposed to read and listen to music at the same time? Okay, so red flag. Blue, 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 you raised your hand. You wanted to get chosen to get blocked because obviously you're not open-minded enough to try it, much less get your funky ass on here and complain about it. If it's something you can't do, baby, it's something you can't do. The reason for the task is to test yourself to see if you can multitask, baby. If you're not good at multitasking, these are things I need to know in order for us to get to where we're trying to go. I need people with certain abilities. You feel me? For the business I'm creating, for the business I want to maintain, sustain, and give unto my children, certain morals or abilities need to be reached in order for you to be an employee or a boss. Either or. Hey, it doesn't matter. We going this way. If you can't ride the ship left with me, I need you to get the fuck off because you're weighing us down. So, I kicked his ass off the ship. Boop, pick-a-doop. You're off the ship, buddy. You got voted off. You're off. Good day. Have a good day with your good life. I tried with you. Now, if you're going to take shots, baby. But let me let you know, you're going to be taking shots outside the gym, all right? I'm a believer in if you wasn't in the gym with me, you don't get to celebrate with me. Now, this is how you follow in accordance with that law universally and respectfully, the way you're supposed to unto others. If you have contributed in some form or fashion to how I got to where I am today, then that automatically puts you in the boat. Now, what you do going forward is what's going to get your ass kicked off this boat. And now I'm making it correlate for my religious folks because y'all like to scream religion, but y'all keep kicking the wrong people off the boat. Damn, Marcus. I love you, cuz, but you got kicked off the boat, buddy. Like my daughter say, your flag has been caught. You have been kicked off the boat. All right, I love you, but I got to love you from afar. All right, because what I'm doing, I can't take hatred. I need you to be in love with yourself enough to know when you can or can't do something so that you can fulfill the task, or if I need to give it to someone else. But if all you can do is take shots and run your fucking mouth, you know we all about action this way. You can keep that shit over there, okay? Put it in your pipe and smoke that, because that's what we do, boo-boo. We don't do that. We don't live in hate. We live in love. That's how I make the connection of what's to be kept and what is to be rendered useless in my life, okay, people? I'm showing you the techniques to remove motherfuckers that's stopping you from being your best self, all right? From being your best self. Not your worst self, your best self, meaning your best self having your manners intact, your posture intact, because all of these things have to do with the spiritual world, all right? All of them. You're supposed to sit a certain way. You're supposed to talk a certain way, because how else is somebody supposed to interpret your fucking body language if you all hunched over? I can't understand what you're trying to say to me. I don't want to misinterpret what you're saying to me. That is what a quantum being is. That is what a quantum being can do. You feel me? You can read someone's energy. That's what spirituality teaches you. All right, now that I got my little boy to medicine. Ooh, it's Saturday, y'all. It's a beautiful day. Now, the homework assignment I gave was to, like I said, try to read, try to retain, see how much of that information you read while listening to music you retained. Pay attention to what you retained, and you make it correlate with what's going on in the world. Now, to give you another connection, there's someone else on my page that I haven't seen for quite some time. They popped up this morning in my timeline. Now, that's my friend Monty. Monty used to date my sister. Now, no love or loss there. No disrespect towards him. No hatred towards him. That ain't got shit to do with me, remember? That's their relationship. I have my own personal tower of respect for him versus the one I had or have for my sister. Now, this is what compartmentalizing is all about in your brain. You have to learn how to compartmentalize if you want to tap into the happiness that is due to everyone on this earth. Let's be clear about that. We're all due our own happiness. Now, if you want to tailor it so that it's not affected by others, compartmentalizing is how you do it. It's in your brain. You can do it. You got to strengthen the trauma bonds, you got to find the trauma bonds that you've made with people, and you got to cut them shits off. Because remember now, we don't want to go forward in pain. We want to go forward in love. So wherever the trauma is, we're working on the trauma. This is accountability of self and how you connected with that person, and you're learning how to find the signifiers of each one of those bonds that you've made with someone, and how you want to either make them better, or if you just want to cut them off. We're learning to discern or tell the difference from the two. Which ones we want to maintain, which ones we want to keep, we want to throw away, so on and so forth. All of this is part of the compartmentalizing for your personal self, so that you can finally create the boundaries of self that give you gratification, that help you process in a way to move forward in love and catch it when it happens to you amongst others outside of your natural circle. Hey, Mr. Fly. Okay. You want to fuck with me today? Bet. Tenfold, buddy. Tenfold. Now, what I feel like this is a distraction tactic. This fly is bugging me. That means that make it make sense. What's going on in your life that resembles that of a fly? And that is how you make spirituality your power, and not your area of ignorance. You make the correlation to this realm and how it affects you, and you put people in place of those bugs, those things that you are afraid of. That's what spirituality teaches you. Because everything is everything is energy, right? A fly has its own energy. What do flies be attracted to? Shit and bullshit, right? So we're making it correlate. I'm making this fly that was just buzzing around me correlate to what's going on in my natural life in terms of my relationships, friendships, things of that nature. Now, I already know what his little dusty ass pertains to. Okay. Am I bothered by him? No. This is what mastering your emotions is all about, because that is what my journey is about. My emotions have taken hold of me in many more formats and frames than people think I've cared to notice, but I notice. This is what self-actualization is about. This is what your personal journey is all about. Noticing your self in those moments of grief, anger, all of these natural emotions that we're all as human beings supposed to process and learn through. Now, here I am out here Saturday, and there's a fly in my way. Is it gonna stop my day? No. Okay, so I've noticed as rhythmic people, whenever we do things to our strength, when we're near music, it's like a power up. A power up. Boop, 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 boop. Said a power up. You know Mario, the marshmallow. You remember the mushroom? He bloop, power up, turned to a giant. That shit's real. You can do it in real life. You have to learn how to use the energy of things around you to power up. And just with that statement, guys, the fly is gone. The guy that was out here with the weed whacker or some shit making all that noise is gone. The interference that I felt was about to agitate me in this message is gone by me addressing what it is I know to be true and just within myself, and operating on the universal frequency to where I can understand the reason why the distractions are coming at me, and so on and so forth. Accountability. Fast results, people. Fast. We're all about fast results. Now, today I have some errands and things to run, so I know this is not going to be a long video. What my dream state in video from yesterday has taught me is that a lot of people watched that video yesterday. So many people watched them videos yesterday that I slept like a motherfucking rock. Rock. You feel me? I don't even think I moved. Okay? This is me alerting you guys to, you know, those hag statements of feeling like somebody's riding you and you can't get up in the morning and shit like that. Spirituality teaches you how to make it make sense. That means, for me, or to me, so many people talk so much shit about me that I fought all night in my dream, defending myself in my dream state. Because remember now, I don't have a lot of dreams to to go into or describe to y'all to give y'all the correlation of my dream state. I don't have a lot of dreams because I believe that I am a warrior spirit, meaning I am meant to fight verbally, mentally, spiritually, physically. I believe I am a warrior in and of itself, deep all the way through. I'm looking for the fight. That is my job in my journey. I am the warrior goddess, warrior spirit. Like I said, it doesn't matter which realm or dimension you want me to put me in, I'm going to fight. That is my characteristic. That is all it has shown me in my life. I am built to fight. My stamina is built to fight. So, I give myself the fight every day. Not beat myself up. Notice how I said I give myself the fight every day. Meaning I pick something or pick a lane of doing something to where I have to fight for what is right, just, and do unto me or to those like me. I'm going to fight for it. I'm proud of myself because I've identified with my warrior spirit so much so that I stay ready. I'm one of those people who believes that we all need to be observationally aware 24/7. In this realm, you need to be aware of your surroundings 24/7. That's why you see me doing a lot of this, because I have to pay attention to what's going on around me to know who's watching me. I have nosy neighbors to know who's peeking, to see what's going on. That is what this realm should have taught you by now as an adult. You have to be aware of your surroundings because people are constantly trying shit. Now, when you're reading people's energies and things like that, it puts you in a place where you're always in defense of your spirit, your energy. Now, others might feel like you're always ready to snap off and you're hostile. It has nothing to do with that. That's what RBF stands for, resting bitch face. It's to let you know that I'm with the shits and I will tear some shit up. But if you understand resting bitch face, it's to let you know that it's in me to fight, but I don't have to. Now, how you come at me is going to decide whether or not if we need to fight, because how you approach me, your mannerisms, your body language, all of that I'm looking at. And if you're asking me a question and I feel like it's some shade in the question, your body language and all that's going to show itself in the manner to which you ask me the question. Now, if you don't want nobody to take offense to your questions, then you need to present yourself in a manner to which the question is not threatening. That's the only thing I've been trying to address with these people and my spirituality and things like that. If you already understand that people are in their own mind and they're going about their own way, right? Then you know that how a person approaches you shows their level of respect towards you as a person, point blank, period. It doesn't matter whether they know you or not. Their approach shows you how much respect they have for you. This is why I feel I have the issues I have with the Karens of the world, or the COVID police, I like to call them lately, the ones that try to tell you to put your mask on and shit. I don't have problems with authority when it's justified authority. You see what I'm saying? If I'm lacking somewhere that I need to be taught, I don't mind you providing me knowledge or information to where something you're sharing with me is going to help me grow as a person. But if you're interrupting or stepping into a conversation that I'm having with someone else and you're aggressive with your mannerism toward me, that's a personal attack to me and whoever I'm talking to. And I'm in defense of whoever I'm talking to and myself always. Because like I said, keep in mind, people, no one has to go out their way to speak to you. Nobody. 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 Nobody has the right to infer upon you. These are what knowing your rights is all about. So, you can scream, I know my rights, but if you're utilizing your knowledge of your rights to the best of your ability, no one has the ability to tamper with how you receive them and da 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 da. Nobody has that right. So this is why I say fuck the police coming straight from the underground. You feel me? Because them niggas love to insert themselves into a lot of black folk problem situations that don't necessarily concern them. Shit that we could work out by ourselves if given the time. But let's be clear, a lot of the shit that we've been dealing with as black folks has been due to motherfuckers inserting themselves in our situations at the wrong fucking time. Rudely, disrespectfully, just, I'ma say something. Okay. See what happens when you say something. Because you don't know who you're running up on. That's the golden rule. Treat people how you want to be treated, right? So I don't know why these Karens think somebody want to be treated aggressively like that all the time. You need to wear your bitch. You need to leave me alone. Okay? Please, my people. Let these fucking people know that we done had enough. There's ways we can say it. Body language. That motherfucker loud from us, y'all. From the way we've been carrying ourselves through the generations, it's all right for them to steal from us and to treat us the way they treat us. But it's not all right for us to check them? What? Who says? Who said we can't? This is why I love Dave Chappelle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th. Okay? Because you can utilize any of that shit to keep yourself going forward just like they do. Turn that shit on his head. Don't let them people walk up on you and bully you into cooperating. You know, when I went through my experience at the Advance the other day and saw how that cop was, he ain't want no smoke, y'all. These cops are scared as fuck right now. They don't want no smoke. They don't want to be bothered. They don't want to do the paperwork. That's the problem with the police department, okay? They don't never want to do their job. Somebody always giving them the information for them to do their job. This is why black community is failing the way it's failing. Because if niggas wasn't snitching every 2 seconds, shit would be a lot better. But niggas be so mad because his Jordans look better than your Jordans that you got to snitch on him. How that done helped us? What that got you for snitching? Did you get any further ahead than where you were at that moment? Did it help you and your family do any better? So my people, rest assured, when I get on here and I'm speaking to y'all about your mannerisms, they loud, they messy. But I'm calling us all out because I'm working on mine. The people I'm trying to address every day, I'm calling out because I feel like a lot of people using social media to run to it and complain instead of actually applying the mannerism to which it takes to remove the action from your body language. That's what I'm calling out. Because I want to help work on it. Because we need to be tired of it together in order for the unity to work. That's why I'm on my blocking spree. That's why I'm asking if you don't fuck with me to get off my page. Raise your hand. Let me see you so I can get you out the way. Because if you don't fuck with me, why the fuck are you here? If you ain't stealing from my swaggy baggy, why the fuck are you here? So please raise your hand. Because remember, guys, hate is just another form of admonishment or admiring. It's just on the wrong spectrum. It's on the negative end. I need you in the positive, sir. Ma'am, child, doggy, puppy, It doesn't matter. I need you on the positive side of the spectrum for this shit to work. So if you know somebody that can't wait to run my name through the mud, point them out. Do me a favor. Help me see where I can't see it. Because what y'all tell is spirituality ain't that deep. It ain't that serious. The people you're thinking about ain't got nothing to do with da-da-da-da. Because y'all ain't in touch. I'm tapped in, though. I know who's talking about me. I can spot them. I can see you. It comes in the form of subliminal messages. That's what spirituality teaches you. It comes in the form of, oh girl, no. That's what spirituality teaches you. It comes in the form of, but you know what? If you got a butt for whatever I got to say, we'll get the butt. Let me kick your butt off my timeline because you in the fucking way. Okay? Okay? If you don't have nothing to add to help someone else understand it, you need to get the fuck off my timeline because you're blocking the spot for somebody else. Do you understand what an algorithm is? Facebook has an algorithm. That is math, okay? The people you want to see come up when you like them, and the people you don't want to see will still come up because you ain't figured out your fucking algorithm. Now, for those of you that are wondering why I'm speaking about the algorithm is because some of you motherfuckers are creepily watching me like pedophiles in a van, and y'all in the way for somebody who really needs this fucking message. Because if you don't like it, why are you here? Why are you watching? If you're not stealing, like I said, from the information I am sharing with you, because that's illegal. You're still stealing my energy. It's illegal. With universal law, it's legal. This is why I keep asking you to raise your hand so I can see you. Because if you don't fuck with me, you don't fuck with me. That means you watching to pick apart what I'm doing amongst you and your peasant-ass friends. Otherwise, it's going to resonate with you on a level of love to where you can fuck with me and vibe with me and share the video, like the video. You can show your emotion unto me. Because people, let's be real. It's all about your emotions, right? If you can't master your emotions, how are you supposed to control yourself? Now, if I know the things that trigger me are the things that you are doing unto me, that I don't like that you're doing unto me, and I'm asking you to remove yourself, and you don't want to remove yourself, now you're taking away my right as a person in this realm to operate on the frequency that I want to operate on. You keep introducing negative shit back to me. I don't need that. I don't need that. I need someone that's going to encourage me on my journey. That's what love is. I need someone that's going to encourage me to make the mistakes so I can find my way. I need people that's going to encourage me to say the things that I'm saying so I'll know what violates or what hurts or helps them so that I can tailor my message and work out all the kinks that the rest of you motherfuckers that are just oogling and eating up the energy of for yourself because you're greedy. You think, this is why I laugh at people talking about you ain't supposed to have your cake and eat it too. I thought that's what the cake was for. You fix the cake because you want to eat it and enjoy it, right? So don't come at me with them fucked up ass old people cliches talking about you can't have your cake and eat it too. Why the fuck not? Everybody else did. Now that it's my turn to have my cake like a fat person, now I got people talking about, girl, you need to watch what you eat. No, I don't need that. I don't need that. If you ain't going to encourage me, get the fuck from around me. If you ain't gonna vibe with me, get the fuck from around me. That's on the books. That's on all the social medias. That's in everything in this life and in this realm. I need you to get off it. Move forward. 2 scoops to the right. 50 feet. I need 50 feet at all time. At all time. Because as a chaos being, we're chaos beings, ethereal beings, we're chaos beings. I'm always ready for shit to go chaotic as a warrior. That's either verbally, that's either during conversation. I'm ready. Because I'm prepared with whatever confusion that person or entity has. I got to answer for it. I got to answer for why I'm bothered. I got to answer for all of it. Now, if you don't want to hear, why you here? Why you here if you don't want to hear? And quite frankly, if you ain't got no complaints about it, What's with the subliminals? How that's supposed to help? If you can't do it, you can't do it. It was a test. Remember? All of this shit in this realm is a test. It's a test to see what you can or can't do, what you're willing to put yourself into doing, what you're willing to try. The whole message yesterday behind the difference in medications and street drugs was that there is none. The same shit on the street is the same shit you go to the doctor's office to get. That was that message. But religion will have you thinking that you better than somebody else because you ain't on drugs. That was the message I was trying to let you know of. Religion will have you thinking that because you don't sniff an 8-ball every morning to get up, that you better than Tommy who's sniffing an 8-ball to get the fuck up. And in reality, it ain't got shit to do with none of that. Your experience is your experience. The point of my message is to understand that we all have our own personal journeys. And you don't get to tell another motherfucker how to go through theirs. If you ain't there to help or give advice, then why the fuck is you there? You in my way. Move. You in my way. Move. The whole point of life is you got to move. Otherwise, you just waiting to die. And life is for the living. Okay? So don't waste your time being around people who just gonna drain you and talk shit. And talk shit and talk shit. Because little do you know, is all that shit is gonna come back and slap you in the face in a different format. Are you ready for the slapping or the ass whooping that comes with it? Like, I love the fact that Cardi B said you gotta learn to either hold the tongue or the gun. Now, I know how to do both. How many of us can say that? And stand on the fact that they know that they can do it both well enough to get in or out of a situation. Like, the girls on my timeline that I be talking about that I don't spend time with no more, that I don't see no more, know that I'm a resourceful female. I'm one of those resourceful ones. So let's say, I'll give you an example. We get into a situation where it's you, your homegirl, and the room just feel odd. Like, you feel like the niggas is just, they got you there to do some slick shit. They're gonna try some slick shit. Now, for the females that I done hung out with, they know for a fact I'm ride or die about mine. We coming out fire and guns blazing, you feel me? We gonna get about this situation though. We gonna get home and we gonna get there safe. That's what the bitches that used to fuck with me don't tell you about how I get down. If I go out here into these clubs at night, or we go meet your little friend or something, you feel me? If we going to hang out as girls, we came together, we leave together. I ride or die by that for real. Now, the females on my timeline that I do not hang out with, that I used to hang out with, we have all run into a situation where it was tested. Okay? It was tested. Now, whether we still hang out or not should let you know if what happened passed their test or your test when it comes to a genuine fucking friendship. I feel like I done passed all my tests. I done ride and die for all these bitches. You feel me? I done got them out of some fucked up situations with my words, with my hands, my fisticuffs. I done did all that. How many of y'all can say the same for me? Think about it, ladies. The ones that's watching, that swear we not friends. Keep in mind, I didn't block everybody. I blocked some of you guys to see who's really watching. So, let's see who's going to pass the test or make it through the blocking phase tomorrow. Ow. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm in my emoji state right now, and I'm just enjoying. So, just to give you a little bit more insight, because day to day, I think I'm done with this joint. My spirit is telling me I'm done with this joint. I'm going to let you see which card I pulled for today to keep you guys on my tarot healing journey. I got the World. You see it? Gaia. Today is about the world. The reason why I do my lives every day is so that the world can see the process to which it takes to rebuild your spirituality and heal yourself. That is the definition that I received from that, and how I'm showing to choose you guys how to use it going forward. Okay? Now, with that being said, how you master this realm to me is making things connect in a way that you understand. Now, the next subject I'm going to bring up is the fact that who thinks it's really strange that magically, as we see Mars and the moon together last night, now there's this big story around the same time frame now, circling the president and his wife catching the same disease that the world over is suffering from during the pandemic. Who wants to help me make the correlation so that it makes sense to them today? Now, I'm going to explain to you how it makes sense to me today with what's going on in my current life and situation. As I streamline removing people out of my life that don't belong there from my relative standpoint and things like that, the president and his wife catching COVID is how the correlation for me is the death of the Jesus depiction or religion in my family, bloodline, and lineage. It's the death of that. Okay? To me, that is the definition of lies. That's to answer your question, Monty. You asked, what do you think about the president and his wife catching COVID-19? In terms of spirituality, I believe it is the death of the old ways of belief in the church and the understanding and open-minded acceptance of spirituality within the black community, our own people. That is how it correlates to me. It's us acknowledging the power. We're stepping into our power finally. Spirituality teaches you we're stepping into our power that has been described to us by generations of lineages talking to us, da da da. Every day as I go through my personal healing journey, I ask questions about my past relatives because I don't know much about my grandmother's and grandfather's lives, is what I found every day that I get up and I ask these questions about family. I'm gung-ho about learning about my family's past because I'm trying to find something powerful to stand on, to walk in the power of, meaning if my auntie or my great-grandmother was like a doctor or a lawyer, I want to be able to stand in that power and walk every day as a person. That's the connection spirituality teaches you that's lacking. From my lineage, I don't know anybody like that. All I know is my grandmother used to be a nurse. I don't recall any of the deeper stories as I was growing up because, quite frankly, the only stories that come to mind are the ones where my mom and auntie were bragging about how good she looked going to the church. So, yes, I have a problem with that. What good did we do? You see what I'm saying? What kind of power can I stand on as a relative of theirs to walk forward every day and be proud of? I don't get to walk around and say, my grandma was a this, so bitch, I know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? That's the knowledge that wasn't passed on. That's the riches that wasn't passed on. You see what I'm saying? I don't know what to tell my kids in terms of, what you should seek yourself to be. It's the reason why I couldn't figure out what I wanted to be when I grew up. I just wanted to be alive, right? That's it. I ain't even think no deeper than that. Never could. Never thought about it. I just know I wanted to be great at something. I didn't know what it would be. You know what I'm saying? But these are things I thought we were all thinking about as individuals, as black people going forward. I thought we were all thinking about this, only to find out that not everybody's worried about this. Ain't nobody ever think about that. They feel like they doing it right. They got it figured out. But if you want to know yourself, or in order, excuse me, in order to know oneself. You need to know where you come from. Do I come from people who are always getting the job done, or do I come from lazy motherfuckers? Because I need to know what kind of motherfucker I can be or have the possibility to be. That's what knowing thyself is all about. Now, if I don't know shit about them, but they used to be the best looking bitches at the church, it sounds like they used to be the whores of the church. I'm sorry to make that correlation, but that's all I keep coming to. And that ain't cute, okay? Because I didn't think I was a whore. And quite frankly, the way you niggas straight talking about the shit, it seems like that's all we got the ability to be as women, is whores to y'all. So I'm seriously trying to figure out, is there a different way to make it make sense? And what way am I supposed to take? Because ain't nobody giving it to me. I asked the nigga, what's a way to motivate you men? What's one way that you know will motivate you? And have you told your other half that way to do it so she can do it? Or are you keeping it a secret? That's what that question is for. It's to help y'all create what y'all know y'all need to move forward as people. But if you denying that person the information to you because you feel after being taught your trust issues or your trauma issues that you have, mentally you blocking that person out of your life in physical actionary format, and you can't figure out why the bonding ain't coming together, why it ain't making sense. It's not making sense because you have me trapped off in your thought process without giving me the information that I need to process it for myself to give it back to you in a different language. One that makes sense to you so that we can move forward. That's what I feel like is the problem with this whole, I'm grown, so I ain't got to tell these people this, that, and the third. Okay, stand on it then. If you're grown and you know that another person can feel you, you can walk in the faith of a person understanding and feeling your body language and this, that, and the third, then stand on that. Give that same adult or person the opportunity to cognitively think about it. Let them rationalize it. Give them their opportunity to rationalize what you're saying. Don't worry about what's about to come out. Honesty, right. Thank you, baby. Love, honesty, and loyalty. True. All of those are one and the same. Walking in that will exude itself. It's going to display itself to in such a directive or way that it can't be missed. That's what I feel like when I walk out here in the day today. I feel like the people that jump out to us or cling to us when we out and about are those who want that same type of feeling and don't know how to ask for it. You get what I'm saying? They don't know how to say, ooh, how you get to feel like that? Show me how to do it. They don't know how to ask that question. So it comes at you in the form of begging or trying to find what they can use that you have or own to fucking get themselves ahead. That's that disconnect. That's what spirituality teaches you, how to recognize that for what it is. Now that I'm pinpointing the fact that you want to use me for this, and I've already accepted to myself that I don't mind you using it, now what as a friendship? What are you going to try to use to throw a fork in the plan to create confusion going forward? Because it's not about creating confusion. It's about removing it. Okay? We need to remove all the boundaries that have us sticking a fork at each other with our eyes, basically. You know the look. My girl, can you believe what she got on? That shit. Okay, guys? My people. Let's get that shit we got to get that shit out of it, because y'all can make all the memes and share all the posts you want to share about a motherfucker looking at you nasty and salty. But one thing I learned moving down here to the South was that y'all niggas got a staring problem. Y'all need to accept it for what it is. You have a staring problem. Now, good manners says that you're not supposed to stare. And let's think logically. Staring suggests that you either see something on me that's cute or ugly. Right? Let's think about it, people, logically. Now, if it's cute, it shouldn't be no problem for you to give me a compliment. But for some reason, religion got us thinking we can't compliment one another without it being taken the wrong way. Why would I misinterpret a compliment if it's a compliment? Shade is shade, ain't it? You can tell when the motherfucker give you one of these, versus one of those, oh, I like them. Because 9 times out of 10, if they like what you got on, they're going to say, yo, I like them shits. You see what I'm saying? But it depends on what headspace they in. Are they in this positive headspace, or are they in the negative? That's why I say you don't know what people are going through on a day-to-day. You have to be careful. Now, if we know that about our individual selves and we give that same respect when we leave our houses, how are we still running into the same problems of, did you misinterpret what that person said? Listen, guys, I've been legally blind in my left eye my entire life. I'll give you the backstory to that. When I was about 6 or 7, my brother poured rubbing alcohol in my left eye. And that thing been wrong ever since, you feel me? So, when I moved down here to the South, I had to wear glasses immediately. And how that correlates is, growing up, I've always been kind of bullied and not recognizing what bullying is. So, the beauty that I couldn't see in myself my entire life, motherfucker tried to destroy it every chance they got. That's why I have the scars, the bruises, the things like that. That is what your life's details, your scars translate into as you become an adult. All the beauty marks that you have incurred, or scars that you have incurred in your life, are just the things that people who didn't understand what your light meant, those are those attacks. That is how they manifested. They came out in other ways or formats, i.e., my brother took an eye. Now, to me, I can look at that and be mad as fuck for the rest of my life, or I can use that as a power up. Him taking my sight from me forced me to look at life without relying on my eyesight. It's how I was able to hone my abilities in reading people's energy, because I've always had to look at how your body posture is, because I could never see people's faces clearly enough to see the So it's funny when people say that I be misinterpreting their energies, because quite frankly, I can't see your face clear enough to know if you're throwing shade at me. Look at that magic trick. Look at what you don't know about me as a personal individual, and how you end up telling on yourself in your demeanor towards me, while you giving me this, you don't even know I'm legally blind and can't see. So you giving all that salt off to me for no fucking reason. That's what that means. And you think I can't feel it or see it, so that gives you the lane or the alibi you need to be able to sleep at night without revealing why you was being nasty to me. So now, with that, I'm going to say, guys, spirituality is an amazing journey to walk, and I want all of you guys to walk it, okay? I'm teaching my daughter. I'm teaching my son, okay? I'm trying to teach anybody who's up for the task, because spirituality is not a game. That is the truth of that. It's not a game. But I want to know how many of you are really trying to take yourself seriously, or how many of you trying to get on this trend bandwagon that, quite frankly, ain't going to get you nowhere, but probably get your kids taken from a pedophile or some creep, because you want to follow the trends of exploiting your children because of what you see people doing every day. Now, I like to be a trendsetter. I like to set trends. I like to walk out happy and proud every day, because quite frankly, I have nothing to be sad or mad about. I'm alive, right? So, on that note, I'm going to cut this video short, because like I said, I got shit I got to do today. I'm hoping you guys are sharing the message. You can donate to Acrostic. It's a $, capital ACROSTIC. Acrostic Enterprising is my business. We're always creating revenue, optimistically, systematically, technologically, intelligently, creatively. Acrostic Enterprising. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Twitter. You feel me? Share the video. Right now, I'm playing a number game, guy. Share, because I need somebody who needs this message to get this message. I want them to feel like they belong to someone or a group that they can be themselves with. And that's what Acrostic is all about. We want people who want to belong somewhere and don't know which lane to take. I got a lane for you. Contact me. I got a lane for you if you're looking for one. Contact me, okay? Y'all have a blessed day. Be safe. Be observationally aware at all times, because let's be real, what's happening in this realm ain't no joke, and we need to be ready for it, okay? So be safe, be loved, and just know that I love you for you unconditionally. I need you to do the same. Share this video. Have a good day.